Welcome to MCC Made, the official podcast of Metropolitan Community College.
Giving you a backstage pass to all things MCC with your hosts, Emma Frazier and Catherine Riggs.
You're a woman of this world.
Unfortunately, yes, I am.
Yeah. So I have like the hard-hitting questions for you today.
Oh, God.
Okay. In your home, if you have the choice between lamp lighting or overhead lighting.
I knew you were going to say it the second you said that. Lamp lighting.
Thank you.
Forever and ever, amen. And I have friends that are like, oh my God, I hate lamp lighting, overhead lighting. And I'm like,
Women?
Women of this world. Women you know and trust.
I don't want to know. Don't tell me who it is because I can't. I won't look at them.
You
the
will
same.
look at them differently because you'll have to see them in overhead lighting.
Hate.
Overhead lighting.
I hate it.
I hate it so much. Maybe it's just my overhead lighting in my home.
No.
But like it makes me.
Oh my God.
It makes me so.
For our audio listeners, I'm so sorry.
That wasn't your dog throwing up in the other room.
Oh my God. Shockingly enough, my husband lives and dies by overhead lighting. And this is how petty that I am. We live in an older house, and so sometimes in older houses, like the switches are all kind of like, so if one switch is on, then like the light, like they're connected to outlets.
Yes.
You know, so like.
Yes.
Don't give me. That's a conversation.
It's very annoying.
That's a conversation for another day.
Right.
So we unfortunately have a lot of smart lights so we can have the switches on, and then we
do too.
Smart lights.
Yeah.
Which is like, we know our lights, but then if other people come over, then it's madness. But that's, again, a story for another day. And I put smart lights into our overhead fan light, and then I disconnected them so Brandon can never turn it off because I hate it so much.
It's for his own good.
I hate it so much. He would make our house look like an insane asylum.
It's like a ballpark. You're like, like it
If
feels so clinical. I'm like, I hate this. Thanks, I hate this.
Yeah. I used to, growing up, actually, my dad is a big light, or lamp.
Big lights guy.
No. A big lamp guy.
Big lamp guy.
Big lamp guy.
Lamp guy.
So, like, I mean, we would always call it mood lighting because he would just, like, every lamp would be on. And then, like, again, you're doing the closing shift, and you're just like, how many lamps must I turn off? But now as an adult with my own home, I'm like, no, I get it.
Same, because I do that as well now, except they're all on smart bulbs as well. So you just click a thing and they all turn off.
Correct.
But like we also have a fan in our living room with lights. Mm-hmm. I haven't willingly turned that on.
I mean, the only time it is acceptable to turn it on is if you are doing like cleaning and you like need to make sure that you can see. Yeah. Again, clinically everything.
Clinically everything. My husband recently actually is in his late 30s, but purchased a very large Lego set.
Sure.
I will admit it is cool.
Sure. You know what?
It's one of those Monet. It's like a Monet painting, but it's all Legos.
Sure. You know what? Good for him. We love it.
And he was like, he's like, I want to like build it down here with you instead of going up to his lair. Mm-hmm. But he was like, I need to turn on the overhead light. And I honestly thought about it. I was like,
at what cost?
And I was like, okay. But I was like,
only for this.
Oh my God, it's like I need sunglasses in here.
Only for this.
Only for this. And then the second he was done, I was like, click.
Yeah.
I was like, get that off.
Yeah. No, I hate it.
It's so aggressive. Like my kitchen, yes.
Sure.
But we're talking about a living space.
Yes. No.
My bedroom.
Yeah.
Also,
I look better not with overhead lighting.
Give me soft lighting. Yeah. Don't. And that's a note for maybe in here as well.
Yeah.
What you can't see is there are 4 giant lights on here that have like things to sort of soften them.
Yeah, diffusers.
They don't, because then I watched this back and I'm like, wow, my makeup looked so garish that day.
Oh my God.
And I think it's because we're under some spotlights.
Nate, take notes. Take notes.
Nate, just soften me, please.
But yeah,
Imagine next episode, people come on and we're like in like this moody, dark. Honestly, I would love like a moody, dark vibe in here.
Brandon literally says that I'm a vampire. I'm like, I'm not a vampire. I just why is these? It's first of all, it's 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Why is it so bright in here?
Yeah, like what do we need to see?
Nothing.
But then here's the other, on the flip side, sometimes like my husband, I am someone who like, I hate walking into like a dark house also.
Sure.
But like if I'm not home in the evening and my husband is, he usually is like upstairs in his lair. Mm-hmm. He turns on no lights downstairs. So then you come in and you're like,
I have my phone flashlight
home. Like, I'm like, have you come down at all? And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay. Okay.
Classic.
I'm like, feel free to turn any lights on sometimes though.
I will. Oh my God. My husband is the opposite, where he will just leave. If he enters a room, light. Like,
and when he leaves that room, he's not turning it off.
He sure is not. I am just like, are we powering all of Omaha? Like,
oh my God,
I'm my dad. I'm like, what are we doing here?
What are we doing? Okay, so sometimes, again, to make Sam sound cool.
Yeah.
He has friends that come over and they play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Very cool.
Very cool. On Friday nights. Very cool.
Very cool.
And he's going to be so mad I said that.
It is very cool.
It is cool. There's imagination involved.
Yes.
There's
no
character
ChatGPT
development. They use voices. They have music that plays.
Oh, I love. You know what?
It's very vibey, actually.
You know
down
what?
There. Yeah, they bring snacks. So
you know what, Sam? No
Emma
shame.
wants in. Yeah,
I don't, but I
sounds like she wants.
But
in.
I support it.
I'll hook you up with the people you need to talk to.
Okay, great.
But okay, people will come up, and it's mostly, I have to say, it is mostly men who play.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And they'll come up to use our bathroom. And I've noticed this because I'm like, I don't do this. I don't know what's happening. So many of them will go in and use our bathroom and they'll leave and not turn the light off.
Yeah.
I don't.
In this economy?
I used to be cordial and not say anything. Now I've started being like, can you turn the light off?
Oh my God.
Like, what is going on?
We have, oh my God. So in our house, we have right off our kitchen is like an office-y area.
Yeah.
And there's a closet in there that we use as a pantry.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Great. Yeah. The amount of times that I go to bed and then Brandon comes in after me and I'm like laying and I can see through the crack in the door that there's a light on and I go, why is the pantry light on? He goes, it's not on. I go, I'm not blind.
Don't gaslight me right now.
I'm not blind. I go, also,
what is that?
I go, why are you turning it on? He goes, I'm sorry, I can't see in there. And I'm like, you know what? Turn it off when you're done.
They're all the same.
It's like, oh my God.
They're all the same.
Oh my God. He goes, sorry, I want to see. Sorry, I want to see.
God, Emma, you're so... Just let him see. He can't see without his glasses.
He can't see.
Or lights.
Yeah,
or lights, actually.
Anyway, overhead lighting is a crime.
It is.
And we will be calling the police.
Ban it. Ban it. I want it gone.
We have a fan in our bedroom, but there is no light on the fan, on the ceiling fan.
Good dream.
And so I had to get handy and I did mount like wall sconces on either side of our bed. And Brandon, I have thought I could replace the ceiling. Again, I want the record to show I am the handy person in our home.
Correct.
I could replace the ceiling fan in our bedroom with a ceiling fan with an overhead light. But
we will not.
But at what cost? But if I replace it and it doesn't have a light, I think Brandon would revolt. I think he'd be like, "Oh, why do you hate me?"
I'd be like, "Why do you hate me? You're going to see me in this light. You don't understand." Yeah.
No, it's not for us.
No, when I become president, they will be outlawed. So
correct, and I will. That is your main.
That is my platform.
Yeah,
my whole platform, and all of my rallies will be lit by lamps.
And I will be there supporting you by candlelight. I'm pro.
I'll look great.
Yeah, we have never looked better.
We like ambiance.
We do. Well, because we'll be doing all that electrical work, we need a way to do that.
Maybe we need credentials.
We need credentials. And you know who's here to talk to us?
I do.
People who know all about credentials.
And Credential College.
Stay tuned. Today on the podcast, we have Elizabeth Vazquez and Jen Valentine from Credential College.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
We like to start, and we'll start with you, Jen. But what is your lore? How did you get to the college? How long have you been here? Tell us everything.
So I've actually been here about 15 years now. I worked at a high school in town, and I used to bring my students to come visit Metro.
Oh.
And I loved Metro. So then I applied and I started working in enrollment. I was an enrollment specialist, and then I ended up being an enrollment supervisor. I took some years off. I continued to teach during that time for about 5 years, and then I came back as a Credential College navigator, and I am loving life. I love it here.
Oh
I'm so glad you're back.
I love it. I never officially left. It's
Right,
kind of solid,
right.
But full time, I love it.
Oh my gosh, I love that. What about you, Elizabeth? Tell us everything.
So I think I've been here for almost 15 years. I started as a student. Yeah.
We love that.
I was like looking at you. I'm like, how? Okay, that.
I started as a student. I was work study. And then after work study, I was part-time temp. Then I was
Okay.
part-time regular. Then I became full-time in student services, South Omaha campus. I was there forever. I credit that position for knowing as much as I do.
Yes.
Because you have to know everything.
You have to
do.
know everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went to Trio, and then from Trio, I've gone over to Todd,
Wow.
to Credential College.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
love it.
We love a girl who climbs the corporate ladder.
We do.
Thank you.
Even though it's a college.
Yeah.
but
The college corporate
climbs the ladder.
Yeah. So I love all of that. To begin, what is Credential College?
So Credential College was an initiative that the college started going on, I think, 3 years ago.
Okay.
And it was made with the purpose of the 38% of high school students, Nebraska high school students, that don't want to go on to college. Our goal is to get a high wage, high skill, high demand micro-credential, so that way they can get into the workforce with a livable wage.
Wow.
In a short term. So we
Yeah.
have stuff that's as short as 5 hours, like our OSHA forklift certification, and then stuff that's as long as a year, our mental health technician class.
All right. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So what are most of the students that come through, are they fresh out of high school, or do we also see people trying to upskill while they're already in a career?
So we get a mixture of both because we actually have a partnership with Douglas County Sheriff's Office.
Oh.
Lexi King is our liaison for that. She works with the young adult court, which that is a whole nother cohort. But so we have students from the age of 16 because we go into high schools, different high schools, that we are letting them know about Credential College. And then we have students that are either have left Metro and weren't successful. And they're like, okay, I need to do something. So we have that coming back. And then, like I said, we have the youth that are coming in from the young adult court.
Wow.
So there's opportunities that students can start taking classes at 16, but then there's some programs where you have to be 18 to take the test
Sure.
to be
Right.
certified. So it just really depends on the program.
Wow. So what I heard was, these are short-term credentials to either upskill or to get into a high skill, high demand, high pay job. But for people who typically wouldn't want to go to college, maybe. So Credential College is a little bit, can be confusing. So what is the difference between Credential College and then just going to MCC
Going to college.
to get a degree?
So our Credential College classes are non-credit. So you are not working towards a diploma. You're working just towards that certificate so that you can get into the workforce.
Yeah.
Now, we do have a couple courses that are on the credit side, like CNA, medication aid, and then the, what is that, the child development one?
Oh, early childhood
Yes, if you go
development.
through the complete program of that, get certified, what is that, 19 credit hours?
It can be up to 19 and a half.
I believe.
Wow. So what kinds of I mean, you named a couple, but what are like some of the more unique credentials that we
So
offer?
right now we have the privilege of hosting a flooring class in Building 24, and it's really cool because we get to see them every day. We actually just walked out past them, seeing those young men.
They're doing LVP.
Yeah. So
Oh
it's
my God.
that is a really good one. Not any of them aren't really good, but that one is
They're all great.
that one.
We
is
love
just-
everyone exactly the same.
that one just has a lot of money that the people from inside, the tradesmen who work
Yeah.
there, they're like, if you stick with this for 3 or 4 years, potentially you could be making 6 figures. I tell students that's more than I make with any of my
Yeah.
student.
Yeah,
or
then
my
you're like, now
degrees."
wait, do I need
Yeah,
to go into
yeah.
flooring?
Again, Catherine and I are going to be laying LVP here
Can you imagine?
pretty soon.
Well, and the best part is if you meet the qualifications of taking credential or these classes through Credential College, because you can take them and pay for them if
Sure.
you want to. But if you qualify for Credential College, it's free. These classes are free for these students. So everybody in that flooring class right now can be making 6 figures, like Elizabeth said, in
With no
4
debt.
years
With no
and zero
debt.
debt.
Right?
The dream.
And we're talking, we even pay for the textbooks.
That's crazy. I did not know that.
I don't think I knew that either.
We got to get it out here. This is great that we're there, that we're here, because really it's
free.
such an opportunity.
Yes. And they're all free?
Through Credential College.
Yep. So with that class in particular, they had to do a short application and a video for a company that is sponsoring this. So they provided a $2,500 scholarship, and then Credential College picks up the other $500, but it's free to the student.
Right. Yeah. We shouldn't say it's free, because I guess somebody's paying for
Yeah,
it.
Sure.
There's
But it's
money
not-
coming
yes.
from somewhere.
Yes.
But it's not the student.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, as my dad would say, there's no free lunch.
Right? Yeah, and the only thing we really ask of them is to be committed, come to class, and complete it successfully. Like, that's the only requirement.
Right. Be in it. Pay attention.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Get the most out of it, because that's what you're here for.
Right.
Yeah.
And these students that are taking this, they want to learn this. Nobody's making them take
Yeah,
classes.
you chose it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
we literally had one of the young men on the first day of class come early on his motorcycle
Oh my God.
in the rain. Not that that was safe, but he was like, I want to be here. I need to be here. I'm working overnight somewhere else, and this isn't what I want. But so...
And he's there with a smile.
Yeah, and we get to see those cool stories. So
Oh my God.
Another really great program that we have is a vet assistant. So
Oh.
a lot of people
Yes.
come wanting to work with animals. This is a great way to work with animals, that they can work towards their vet assistant certification.
Now, are there animals ever in those classes?
No. But
Do you need us to bring our animals?
Sheriff Hansen does walk around with that goat. Have you seen Sheriff Hansen with the goat? And
No.
we are partnering with DCSO. So I feel like this
Sheriff
is a great
Hansen?
opportunity
let us
for him
get
to
the
bring his
goat.
goat.
He just has a goat
He just has a goat.
that he
Cute little
brings.
baby goat.
I'm dying.
Wait.
Now, have we seen it in person? No, we haven't. But is it always on social media? Yes.
On this campus? It's
No,
not- okay.
but we're saying we have a partnership with them, so you might
Yes.
as well let us play with the goat.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Hello. This is our official shout out. Bring the goat.
We are throwing, the gauntlet's being thrown. Bring the goat. Yeah.
Please.
Oh my God.
It's educational. Because what if they want to do farm veterinary work?
Oh my God.
Then
I'm
they
dying.
can really make 6 figures.
That's crazy. Wow. So I think you briefly touched on it, but why, especially now, are short-term credentials so important for our students, for the state of Nebraska? Kind of like what is the landscape of short-term credentials right now?
So, we know that not everybody's going to college, and that's the reality of it. And I tell my students, and I know that's not a popular opinion for some people, but not everybody has to go to college
No.
to be successful.
No.
And so we can't just tell these kids, well, you're not going to college, so
Figure
Good
it out.
luck.
figure it out,
Yeah.
you know? Or also, with these kids who have been in trouble with the justice system. Let's show them there's a pathway to do something legal, make money, and be successful. But also, I mean, with with Workforce Pell coming in, that's definitely a big thing to get more of these young people into trades, into credentials, to get them into the workforce, to get it continue to keep it going.
And the thing is afterwards, the goal is to either get a job in the field, right, that you've earned your certificate in, or maybe you do decide this is for me and I'm gonna come to college now.
Yeah. I
So-
actually really loved this and thrived.
Right,
Yeah.
because college can be intimidating.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, and that's always my big thing too. You know, I always tell, like, that's one thing I'm always like, they need the small wins. Some of these students haven't won much
Yes.
of anything. So if they can see they can do one credential and be like, I got this. You do got it. Let's see what else you can do. So like even with like our logistics, that is 3 or 4 classes. So they get that forklift class, which is literally one Saturday, 5 hours, and they leave with their OSHA forklift certification. And then they can go on to do the other classes. But for one student, he just happened to wander into 24, didn't know anything about Credential College, just graduated from South High. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to go to school. And I'm like,
Here I am.
I've shown up. Now what do I do?
and I'm like, well, what do you want to do? And he's like, well, I don't know if school's paid for. And I was like, well, we can definitely, you know, get the FAFSA going, but you just graduated. We can look at this. And for him, that's all it took. He signed up for the, we have a tape measuring class, and then he signed up for the forklift. So those small wins and being able to go back and like, hey, how did I did it? Look, I got this. And I'm like, that is so awesome. And so now he wants to enroll on the credit side. And so for me, that's like,
I love it.
that's what it's about.
Oh my God.
I love that.
I'm obsessed. Fun fact. Maybe Catherine knows this. Maybe she doesn't.
Don't. I know what you're going to say, and I'm already
I have been forklift
forklift
certified.
certified. Of
Yeah.
course you have.
That's
Emma
awesome.
reveals, can I just say, Emma reveals lore at a rate that I didn't even know someone could reveal crazy facts about themselves. And of course, I should have known.
Why are you forklift certified? I love it.
I used to work in college and in high school. I worked at Baumgar's, which is a farm supply store. And they just needed more people to be able to run the forklift to like move pallets around. And so I got forklift certified. So I was
And Emma just
I was
jumped right in.
moving those pallets
I love
around. I mean, I did it. I did not. I was like, if there's a how sexist of me. If there was a big strong man to do it, I would have let them do it. But I mostly because it was like these are huge pallets, and then people have very expensive trucks that they're bringing around. I was like,
Right?
I will move these around the warehouse, but I'm not loading.
I'm not loading up on any.
No.
So her nephew took the forklift class and then ended up getting a $2 raise. working
Yes,
at-
I did get a
at
raise.
Menards.
Did you? Yes.
It's great. That's an awesome opportunity, and making more money and being able to, live on your own is great.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's another thing, going into these classrooms, that's one thing that I love. And of course, you get a lot of high school kids who are like,
Sure.
and with us, we're just like, come on, guys. But I mean, being able to plant those seeds.
Yeah, you
because-
two wallflowers go in
Yeah.
But ask
Guys.
to get some credentials.
right? But we ask them, what can we do with this? Like, or another one is drone. We ask the kids, the number one
Yeah.
answer is when we're like, what do you guys do? What can you do with drones? Spy. We're like, well, yeah, but you don't want to do that. But they're not aware.
What legally can we do?
They're not wrong.
Yeah.
It's not a wrong answer.
Let's get you to the government. Not to report you to the government, but like let's get you into the government.
Working for the
Yeah.
government.
Yeah, exactly. You're ready.
Being able to ask them, and obviously it really depends where we're at, because we go to Blair and they're going to be like, oh, agriculture.
Yeah.
As where a lot of kids in, OPS or Millard and Bellevue aren't going to really give us that answer.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
being able to be like, first responders, photography, just being able to plant those seeds and like, yo, you're right. Like,
Yo, bet. You're right.
but
Do they
same thing
still
with
say that?
forklift.
They don't.
No.
They don't.
As my nephew would say, it's the old generation.
Wow. 5 years, the old generation 5 years ago.
Right?
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Wow.
Not cool.
Yeah, we're
Not cool.
Yeah. Okay. So you've talked a little bit about your partnership with the sheriff's office, but what role do other partnerships play in how these credentials are kind of structured? Do we work with other businesses in the community? How does that work?
Less businesses, because we're at this point looking for students that are under 24 years old.
Yep.
And the other ones will work through other programs that Metro has. Like we've got the GAP program, right? And
Right.
within workforce. Tell me the question again. I totally lost.
Just like, do we work with businesses to like help structure?
So we have a lot of people that will help. Like our job is to recruit. Basically, we are constantly going to schools, going to nonprofits, nonprofits trying to share what it is that we do,
Right.
and bring students in. We're just really spreading the word right now.
Your hype women.
And then we've got partnerships with like Nebraska Furniture Mart, where we want to work with people. And Elizabeth right now, we both are very focused on helping these students find jobs right after, right? So it's not like, oh, you got the credential, way to go. Go out there.
Yeah. I'm glad you know how to weigh LVP. Figure it out.
So we are really trying to help the student from point A. We're going to help you get registered. We're going to know what you need to do. We're going to, we can do these information sessions, set you up for success, all the way to let's work on those. How do you search for a job? How do I complete an application?
How do I interview?
How do I interview?
Yes.
So we're setting up mock interviews with students. We're covering how to create a resume, not using ChatGPT.
That's real.
And because you can tell. Folks.
You can tell.
100%.
They probably put emojis in your resume, too.
Oh my God.
Right? It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
So I taught human relations for many years. So I've had the opportunity to work with students on resumes and applications. And every year I brought Elizabeth in to help with mock interviews.
Yeah.
So this is awesome that we get to use our skills that we've had for so long and help these students, and it's fun. And eventually, you guys, we're going to be going into stores or wherever and seeing these students working. And
Yay!
So it's really exciting, all the things that are happening in Credential College.
One thing which again, we've kind of touched on with Workforce Pell, but just broader sense that, of course, Nebraska is worried about brain drain and keeping our people.
The youth. The youth.
The youth. Keeping the youth. Correct. How does Credential College contribute to keeping these young people in Nebraska?
Well, I don't know directly, but I mean, that's our main goal. Like I said, is to get them into the workforce, to get them a livable wage, to get them where they're able to take these credentials and these skills and go to somewhere, the zoo, or, a local vet office, or wherever it may be, to logiers, and to be able to use those skills that make a livable wage. So that way maybe they're planted here in Omaha. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know if directly, but I mean, we're doing our part to get these young folks into the workforce. And
and even at the end of classes, when we're bringing in people from the community or businesses to come in, and like we've talked about having people come in and talk to students, but not just that, but let's actually do interviews right here on the spot.
Yeah.
That's going to help them stay because, oh my God, I have an opportunity right here.
Yeah.
For all the offerings at Credential College, were they things that like MCC had already offered and it's become part of Credential College, or did you guys go out and talk to businesses or people out there and be like, where is there a need and what can we do to help with that need?
Part of the coordinator's job is they have to research before it becomes an actual credential. They have to see what the demand is within our area or local areas. They have to see what the pay rate is. So they're the ones doing the research. Now, we do have a couple that MCC, like the CNA. That's,
Sure.
Right.
That'll always be huge.
And we always need them.
Exactly.
Yes.
The medical aid, or what is it? Certified medical assistant. Sorry.
Yes.
That they have that on the credit side. So some of them they have already had. The other ones, our coordinators have gone out and just done that research to see will it be successful in
And
the
is it a
area.
good fit for this
Is it
area?
in demand?
Got it.
Go ahead.
I just know we're so good at that in every other area when like MCC, and I've said this before, so broken record, but MCC is so good at going out to the community and to those businesses and being like, what do you need?
And how can we help you?
How can we help so that day one, like a graduate from this X program is ready to like go?
Let me give you a perfect example. And you're better at this story than I am, but the
assistant?
the zoo, the vet assistant, the zoo was a building and the largest animal hospital
In the nation. I think it was completed like 5 months ago.
Yes, it's up on that hill. It looks very ominous.
I haven't seen
From
it.
from my understanding, they went knocking at another institution's door that wasn't received, wasn't answered, and so then we got it, and it was initially made because that big hospital's gonna need staffing.
Well, yeah.
That's something, and it's like duh, the zoo needs vets. But God, it's like that is something that does not
Yeah.
click to me, that you can go work at the zoo
Well, and
as a
I
vet
was just, we were
assistant.
just looking yesterday because, you know, we're helping these students find jobs, and a vet assistant class just started earlier this week. And aside from the zoo, there's quite a bit
I'm
of
sure.
animal hospitals. What do you call them? Emergency.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, like a
urgent
vet clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I didn't realize like
Yeah.
all these places that need
People love their
specifically
animals.
vet
do.
assistants.
They do.
It is crazy. You know, again, it's like you say vet assistant. I'm thinking the place where I'm going to take the Hanks. I have 2 dogs. They're both named Hank.
One's a boy, one's a girl.
Listen, we can get into that another day.
Again, she has lore.
We can get into that another day. But I like it's chaos. It's chaos, and typically we need both of them. You know, so it's like very rarely do we just need one.
They're a package deal.
It is, and it's
And they're very different.
oh god, oh boy, are they? But I'm putting
Okay.
Hank talk.
Hank together.
I feel like we all need to hang out after this.
Yes. We will hang out for this.
Yes.
But like going into that tech program, or you know, to get that credential and then ending up at the zoo, I'd be like, oh,
The dream.
I thought that I was just going to
Right?
take care of these people's cats, and
Right.
I'm taking care of big cats now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's so fun.
What an opportunity right here in Omaha.
At the world's best zoo.
No big deal.
no big
wow.
deal.
Wow. I think that sometimes, I mean, community college in general, but then like short-term credentials like this kind of just get like, oh, that's cute. That's like, whatever. It's
Yeah.
like, you can do so many things
Yeah.
with these in like a career, not just like I mean, again, and jobs are fine too. Everybody needs a job. Sometimes you just got to do.
Nothing wrong with it.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do until something else comes up. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with that either. But yeah, it's like there's so many opportunities for people. If
And
we-
it just can start there and go anywhere. I know that used to be Metro.
I'm not joking.
Start here, go anywhere. But I feel like it was the best slogan because it's so real.
I was thinking as she was talking, and I'm like, oh, do I say our old slogan?
Yeah.
So I'm glad.
I'll say it.
We were
Yes.
in sync. I was
Because
gonna
it's
say
so
it.
true.
It is really
you
true.
can- in Metro, I truly believe maybe Credential College isn't for everyone, but Metro has something for everyone.
Yes. I know.
Everyone. Like,
Lifelong learners.
Yes, Randy
That's
always
us.
says there's only 2 kinds of students: current MCC students and future MCC
I think
students.
he's right. I think he's right.
I think, well, of course, Randy's
Yeah.
right.
Randy, you're right.
Abby.
Has he steered us wrong yet? I mean, I don't know, but it's so true. So we've talked a lot about young students, like in high school or just maybe coming out of high school to get these credentials because they don't know what they want. They don't think they want to go to college. Do we see a lot of people either in a new job that want to start over, or
That's not us.
That's not you.
No. Ours is truly for students who are graduating from high school.
Okay.
And what am I going to do? I don't want to go to college.
Ah, okay.
However, with the workforce side, those classes are mixed with those adults. So they are seeing it on
So
that
it's not
side.
called Credential College, right?
Right.
But they're literally sharing a classroom.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they can network. Like,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
I think it's so cool because one of my nephews took the drone class and he was only 16, maybe at that time 17. He's
Sure.
like, old people, all they do is nod their head. I'm like, that's communication, dude. Like,
But all they do is nod their head.
And they think,
I said, yes. And I said, yes, they do.
they think they're so funny.
oh my
God.
I think they're so funny. But I say that
Well,
to
we
say-
are, so like,
I say that to say, being in that mixed class,
Yeah.
that's real life work. We've become best friends with 60-year-olds at work, and we're like,
Truly.
how
Yeah.
did that happen?
yes. Everybody
real.
has a work mom.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to my work mom. She
Yes.
knows who she is.
Yes. I just because we mentioned it earlier, and I know we really did shout it out, but I want to say it again that these are free. Free.
The only thing as of right now that students will ever come out of pocket for with Credential College should be their scrubs with the CNA. Other than that, we pick up the fees, we pick up the tuition, we pick up the books, we pick up like with the background check with the CNA. So the only thing that for any Credential College class that should come out of pocket are the scrubs for the CNA.
That's wild.
And
Right?
Elizabeth always says, if you need scrubs, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you can't figure that out, we will help you figure that out. We don't
Right.
want there to be any barriers.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and because we do work with JAG, throughout the area. And that's another thing, you know, with United Way, there's teachers are like, we got it too. Like they're telling the kids, there's no excuse. So with, you know, some of the partnerships that we have, there's that resource as well for the students.
Wait, what
to
is
be like-
JAG? Because I'm
Yeah.
just thinking, I'm going to age myself. I'm thinking of that show with the
So
pilots.
it is a
Was it Marines?
program through United Way, and it's jobs for graduates.
Jobs for American graduates.
Yes,
Okay.
there we go.
Okay.
And so it's an elective in the high schools, and not everybody has it.
Okay.
I know like my assigned JAG schools in OPS are South, Buena Vista, Bryan, Northwest, and that might be the only schools that have it. She goes to Bellevue. Bellevue has it.
Bellevue East, Bellevue West. We go to Fremont.
Yep.
Lots of JAGs.
There is. And
It's great. It's a great it's a program for students to learn about different career opportunities, training. Really, they just put people that are in those jobs in front of them and give them,
and it
Like,
gives
see
us
if
the
you actually
opportunity-
want to do this.
Right, and it gives us the opportunity to go in and just kind of talk about Metro, whether it's the credential side or, you know, the non-credential side or the credit side, and just let them know, hey, okay, this is what we have to offer, but if, like she said, Credential College is for everybody, but we have the credit side, so something to think about.
and we will help you find how to get into these classes.
Yeah.
If you don't qualify for Credential College, there's still a way in.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So if you are interested in any of the classes that we've discussed, we will still direct you in the right.
Yes.
And
the
that's
right
the one thing I
place.
appreciate about our boss, Todd Hansen, is he's always
Todd Hansen.
Shout out to Todd.
King of Todd.
You're the king of Fremont.
King of Fremont.
I love that.
Not even like mayor of Fremont.
Yeah,
We're
okay,
skipping.
yeah.
No, we respect that
King
mayor.
of Fremont. He knows what he's doing, okay?
Yeah.
But he's always like, you work for Metro. Overall, it's not just Credential College. You
Yes.
work for Metro. And he hammers that in. Like, if they want to do credit, okay, get them to where they need to go.
Yeah,
And I
don't
will
turn them away.
Exactly. And I'll always appreciate that because overall, you work for Metro, not just Credential College.
Because we have navigators at almost all of the local high schools, don't we?
It's so confusing, right? Because
Yes.
so many people are called navigators.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yes.
So there's dual enrollment navigators, right?
Yes.
And
Secondary partnership.
yeah, they're in secondary
yes,
partnership.
dual enrollment is.
So they're
Yes.
in the high schools, but like anything Credential College, you want to come to us. So we'll work closely
Sure.
with them and they'll send people our way
Right.
if necessary. But in order for that class to be free, you got to talk to one of us.
Sure. So if you are in high school or yeah. I'm looking at the camera. If you're in high school
Yeah.
or if your child is in high school and you want to do this, find an MCC navigator, but specifically ask about Credential College.
Or if you are a teacher and you want us
Yes.
to come into your class, or you
There
have
you
a
go.
business with young people. Like I talked to Walgreens has a pharmacy recruiter, right?
Oh, sure.
Or a pharmacy tech recruiter.
Of course they do.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So I've contacted them and said, "Hey, guess what we have? Pharmacy techs. Let's right.
Uh-huh.
So
Let's chat.
So if you're somebody like that, if you've heard, of a class that could benefit your company, come talk to us. We want to help you find star employees.
Yeah.
And guess where they are? Metro.
Of course.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Of course we are. So you're in these schools, you're talking to all these people. If a student came to you and was like, I just don't know that this is, I don't know. I don't know if this is for me. Maybe I should do it, maybe I shouldn't. What would your pitch be to just take a chance on doing this?
You're going to learn about yourself. I think it's just as important to learn what you don't want to do as it is to learn what you do want to do.
Yes.
So I like that.
It's like, how many people do you know? I feel like everybody knows somebody who like went into college so sure, like I want to be
A dentist.
a doctor. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they take a couple like classes and they're like, oh, no.
I was going to be a psychologist.
Yeah.
Same.
And then you're
I was going to be a psychologist. And then I got an internship at Community Alliance. And I realized that I work there part-time and I still love it, but I'm more of life skills. Let me show you how to do this. Let me show you how to navigate.
Yeah.
I don't want to push diagnosis. So same thing. I was going to be a Spice Girl. That didn't pan out.
oh, it didn't work. We
Yeah.
all
Listen,
got to be.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
we could revive. Yeah, we'll make it work.
Yeah,
We're
but
ready.
totally. I
Yeah.
was gonna be a psychologist, and then when, like she said, I always say it's important to know what you want to do, but for me, it's more important to know what you don't want to do.
Yeah.
because you get into that workforce, and you're like,
I'm
Yeah.
stuck.
And these are short classes.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can do anything for 3 months, right?
Yes.
Most of them are really short classes.
Right.
Same with me. Like I got my master's, guys. I was a therapist. I did not like it. I was like, didn't we talk about this last week?
Oh,
What are
God.
we-
I was about to say,
Haven't you figured this out yet? My God.
I solved this.
are we still on this?
So I'm like,
You need to talk to someone.
Yeah. Have you thought about going to therapy
No,
about
I'm
this?
gonna go to therapy
Yeah.
after this. So, like, I'm more hands-on too. So this is just an opportunity to get in the field,
Yeah.
right? That you,
Yeah.
and then you get a better chance of knowing. So I would tell them it's 3 months. You can do anything for 3 months.
It's true.
Yes.
Or however long that class is that we're looking at. Some of them are 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah.
them are 5
what's your dad
hours.
say? What are you gonna do in 3 months? Either you're gonna sit here and do nothing, or you're gonna go through this class and make it happen.
Right. 3 months is going to pass either way. Would you rather have a credential at the end of it or not?
It's true.
It's a great way to look at it. And it's like, hey, you're not signing up for this like year-long commitment or like, it's like this, like where you're going to have to really slog. Like, no, 3 months is so doable.
And how did it
Yeah.
feel for you right now or earlier today, right? To say, yeah, I've got my forklift certification.
Yeah.
It's
Listen.
cool. Even if you're
She
not
really
using
flexed
it, right
it
now.
on us,
Listen.
didn't she?
No, but
I'll
like
brag.
it's something that you can add to your resume.
Yeah.
It shows that you're a go-getter. It shows that you're willing to get out there and try
Yeah.
new things, right? You might not put it on your resume.
Oh, I'm going back and putting it on.
back. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go add that back.
But the students that we're working with are young.
Yes.
Let's get this. See what you like. I
Yes.
mean, we've all done different things.
Oh, God,
Why
yes.
not try it?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. I love it. What do you feel like success? I mean, you've kind of spelled it out, but like, what does success look like for you guys when you see students completing these credentials or even just starting these credentials?
Within 6 months, we want you to be employed within your credential
Right.
or be going back to school.
Wow. And
So that's success for us.
And do you see that a lot?
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
believe it.
I mean, yeah.
I believe it.
yeah. To close us out, what do you wish more people knew about workforce education?
It's amazing. You can go far with it. You really can do so much with that. You can make money with it. There's a lot. What about you?
For me, being a South Omaha girl, I just wish people knew what other resources were right there in the community. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
that flooring class is taking our place right here in the North Omaha campus. Like we have kids that are riding their bike in the class.
I
like,
didn't even know that.
No.
And I work on this campus.
Well, I mean, yeah. So I just think I just wish people took advantage of it. Like, call us, email us. Like, we will talk to you and your kids about it.
You could just
Like,
walk in like that one guy did. Yeah.
You definitely
It's better to call or set up an appointment because we are
You might not
out
be
there
here.
in the
Right.
community. There's lots of times that we're not on campus.
Sure.
If we're on campus, we're not doing our job.
Yeah. You got to be out
Real.
and about.
Real. I always learn so much on this podcast, which is
Same.
why I do it. But I feel like every time we have a program like this, or we just had biotech on not that long ago, it's always like,
We have a biotech credential.
Get on it.
deal.
that I'm just like, do I want to? I don't want a new job. I love my job. I'm like,
Yeah.
do I want to lay flooring? Maybe I do. I'm just
Yeah.
like, it's like, it's again,
Why am I considering it? I don't know, but I am now.
because it sounds
Because
cool.
you can make $100,000.
Yeah,
Correct.
maybe that's
Yeah, that's real, and that
And
is
just
real.
so you know, that scholarship is not limited to
24 and under.
24 and under. So
I could go back.
So really,
See
right,
me
it would
run-
cost, what, $500?
See me running that forklift, moving that LVP flooring around in
Oh
the next
my
6
God.
months.
No big deal.
She's
and
back.
the guy who's running the class right now, Bob Algeyer.
He's
Shout out.
amazing. He's amazing. It's his first time teaching me. You can't tell. He knows his stuff.
I love
So
it.
good. He's even given her personal
Right?
advice.
I'm
Oh my God, yeah. I was like,
Before.
actually, I do need new flooring in my basement. So I was like, do I just take the class so I can do my
Do
own,
it?
do my
Yeah.
own flooring?
I told these gentlemen, it's all gentlemen in the class right
Of
now. I
course.
stopped by and not of course. You would not.
But
like,
we need more women in there.
we have an automotive class, and I'm
And
going to
our-
tell you. You want to know who is the most successful? These young ladies.
Of course
Yeah,
they are.
girls,
And of
all
course
right,
they are.
girls.
Yes.
All right,
Girl
girls.
power.
Girl power.
Spice Girls.
Boys are okay too.
Yeah, boys are fine. Boys are fine. Boys are fine. We like the boys too. They're fine.
But no, I told them, I was like, you guys, maybe I'll hire you after.
Truly.
I need
needs a
someone to do
job?
my stairs. That part
Yes.
of the LVP is really hard.
Yes. I'm like, I would connect me.
Yeah.
Come on over to 24.
Great. Yeah, I
Network.
know. I'll be creeping around 24. Like, hey, does anyone want to floor?
Nope, you just go into
You just-
big room and
We'll
you
bring you to
Hello?
Bob's
Okay, yeah, just shouting into the void. Hello.
We'll bring you to Bob's class.
Okay, great. Thank you.
We'll be there.
Yeah, don't arrest me at 24. Does anybody want to lay my flooring?
Who's this creep?
Yeah. The police. Oh my God.
We could talk forever.
We could.
What a great time this is.
Yes.
Isn't it fun?
Thank you
We're
guys.
just gals who like to yap.
Yes.
Thank you for
Yeah,
inviting
and that's
us.
real. And that's
Fellow
real.
gals who like to yap.
Yes, I am so glad that you guys came on to talk to us.
you.
And
Thank you.
I'm sure we can have you back again.
I hope you do.
We're just scratching the surface.
Yeah.
of
I feel like
Credential
this
College.
is going to be my new job, podcaster.
Yeah,
It's
we'll invite you in.
I love
Oh my God, please. All
That's
right.
the dream.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
ladies. MCC Made with Emma Frazier and Catherine Rakes. Produced by Emma Frazier. Production support by Herdat.
Got a question for us? Email mccmade@mccneb.edu, and your question may be answered on a future podcast.